We don't eat vegan.
We like food that comes from animals, but for you, we're gonna try out all the vegan snacks.
We have vegan food.
Here it is. I'm not sure if I'm excited about this or not. This is from Grocery Outlet. We were able to dig up a number of snack foods that are all 100% vegan. Now this is not something I normally do. Like, what does a snack run at your house look like usually?
Snack run at my house is chips and ice cream and LaCroix drinks. But honestly, when I don't even know what vegan really is.
So, yeah, it's funny you say that. I don't know if either, other than what it says it on the box. All right, so vegan is non-animal related, right? No milk products, no egg, obviously no meat, so plant-based only.
Okay.
Anything that casts a shadow, I don't think you can eat.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm antsy because I just want to eat this stuff.
I don't.
So we have different things. Grocery Outlet supplied this for us, so grateful for them. I appreciate you guys. But let's try some.
We've got a few different drinks. We've got some cereal. We've got like some spreads. I suppose ice cream is for dessert, right? That's last.
We're gonna save this last.
Okay.
The cream, and it's funny. Like, how can ice cream be bad vegan? So I think that's gonna be a win.
Well, should we just start with something that's
Let's start what's up in the front.
Okay.
Creamy garlic almond dip.
All right.
That's
That
what
seems
this
safe
is.
enough.
Yeah. So now this has, you can tell this hasn't been opened because still got the plastic lid on this thing.
So again, no, normally if I'm gonna get a dip at the store, it's gonna be like cheese, French onion, there's gonna be a lot of dairy, there's gonna be a lot of calories.
I don't go for dips.
No?
No.
My kids can't eat enough. My kids are the type that if you get like that French onion dip for chips, they don't need a chip, they need a spoon. So ladle that stuff in.
You're just gonna get it.
Yeah,
we just have forks.
We don't. I don't think this is how it's meant to be eaten.
So
What do you dip? What do you dip in garlic almond dip?
Well, one thing I want to tell you that's a good point, but the garlic just like resonates in this room already.
Oh, there it is.
I will say this: I would get chips. I guess Ruffles, maybe.
I guess we should have planned on that. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of creamy garlic almond dip.
Thick. Look at that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you do it. You do it.
Right, hold that.
Okay.
Hold that. I'm just
All right. You take that much, it makes like maybe I should not take as much as you did.
Well, it's good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is good.
Well, so again,
It's really like the second you bite into it, that garlic hits you fast.
this is dip. This is not meant to be just eaten.
Here, yeah.
But you're right. This is definitely. It actually is not too far off from like a chip dip kind of.
It tastes good. Like if I went to the store and I'm like, hey, I tried that vegan dip, I'm all in.
I would use something that's probably super non-vegan and dip it in here.
I wouldn't drink
eat
it.
that, like beef jerky. Just
There you go. I feel like I keep finding this all over my face and hands. Though.
Yeah, you went in there. You really went at it, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna keep this fork because I have no idea how off I'm.
Okay, well we've got some more I think here.
All right, so I think let's go completely opposite.
Yeah.
Let's go from there
Oh, cereal. Yeah.
into cereal. This is the Kashi, and I've seen this at health stores. The Kashi organic berry crumble, flavored with fruit and natural flavor. What does that mean when it's flavored with fruit?
So, here's a side story about Kashi. For a while, my dad, when I was young, he got really into it. My parents went through a real health nut phase. Okay. They got all into Kashi, and I remember pretty vividly the day my dad discovered, I forget which company, but it's one of the other companies that owns Kashi, like General Mills or something.
I think it's General Mills.
Yeah.
It's fine,
and he
yeah.
was just really upset because it was like, but Kashi was the healthy brand. It's like, but it hasn't changed, Dad. It's still.
Yeah, it doesn't say on the side here.
Maybe it's. I don't know.
All right.
This one actually looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
These are.
I want to dig my hand in there.
I've seen Oh, that's not what I expected.
It's not. It looks. So this looks like Trix to me. Trix with doesn't look as healthy. In fact, we'll go ahead and show you what
I
a
don't think
close-up version of this looks like right now.
One of these little pouchy guys.
So now you see the closeness of what this looks like. One thing I can tell you is that it looks fun. So far, I can tell you vegan is fun. Whoa.
So it's funny, you think like the little bits are like grape or something, but they're made of corn, purple corn.
So, ingredients in this: whole grain purple corn flour, whole grain yellow corn flour.
You gonna read that whole list?
Let's look at the highlights.
The highlight reel is here.
There's a lot. Just to put it this way, for being vegan, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah. I don't think So yeah, I think there's a difference between vegan and like really being healthy. Like the stuff that only has pronounceable things in the ingredients. Did you try one of these yet? One of these fruit deals?
I did. So these yellow squares, I like them.
It's got almost a
It's a soft.
Captain Crunch vibe, but yeah, with like, it's like somebody has already chewed up the fruit, and then they took it back out and they put it in a piece of Captain Crunch, and then they got Kashi Berry Crumble. It's kind of like birds. Maybe they were inspired by birds.
It's supposed to be like strawberry inside that square.
Huh.
I didn't taste any fruit inside there.
There is, okay, so I'll say this. Now, I have kids at home, and I'll be honest, we end up with less sugary cereal. The aftertaste, like usually after you eat that sugary stuff, you feel it in your mouth. Kind of, I don't know, like the coating or whatever. You don't have that here. Kind of miss it.
For a guy who's trying to stay healthy, though, I kind of like it.
It's not bad.
Because that aftertaste, you
Yeah.
know it's unhealthy. This actually makes me... see, my problem is this box is not big enough. I would eat the whole thing in one sitting.
You can. It's vegan. It's fine. So you vegans, you guys are doing okay so far. This is the one I wasn't sure about. I don't like mushrooms. But this might be different. This is Portobello crispy mushroom snacks, but they're jalapeno. So, which, by the way, I want to say, even though this is officially vegan, there is a long list of maltodextrin and tapioca maltodextrin. There's like 3 different maltodextrins.
When was tapioca ever considered a mushroom? That's...
All right,
so these are chips? What are they?
It's like dried mushrooms, and this, honestly, it makes me a little nervous because I always pick mushrooms out of everything.
I like mushrooms. I can do that.
I like jalapeno, though.
I've never had a dried mushroom, though.
Okay, so I'll tell you this. Visually, they don't have the appeal factor.
He's not going to like this. If you don't like mushrooms, you will not like this. Because it's got the straight up, hardcore mushroom flavor. But for me, I could eat this whole bag.
I'm glad it's jalapeno. It gave me a something.
Oh my gosh.
Here, take it. Take it.
No, you got to do one more. You got to do one more.
Why do I have to do one more?
There's a lot of salt in this, though. Do you hate the salt in that?
Yeah,
one more. I did 2. You got to do 2. Get the full aroma. It's hard crunchy.
Look at this one. It's like a little hat.
It's like if you don't like mushrooms, you will not like this. And here's why. Because it resonates longer in your mouth than a regular mushroom
Will
would.
someone please at least subscribe, because this is not fun for me.
Portobello crispy mushroom snack. Jalapeno. You know what? Just throw out the jalapeno. You get more mushroom flavor than anything else.
I would take just the jalapeno, like just a seasoning scoop of that.
Let's do this.
I feel like I need a drink.
We should drink something.
But I don't think these are the drinks I want, man.
This looks cool.
No, not that
like
one.
Wonder Drink kombucha. Apple mint.
We've tried kombucha before.
We have, but it's like, why does apple and mint, it just doesn't make sense with kombucha.
What? So.
And it says XOS on this.
No.
Try to pronounce what that stands for at the bottom.
Sure, that's easy. Xylo-oligosaccharides.
There it is. Let me show you a close-up version of this, all right? Take a look at that. Now, one thing you're going to see is that nobody can pronounce that word.
Yeah.
You can't.
We've got some cups here.
Well, at least the first ingredient's filtered water.
Here's what I don't get, kombucha people. I know the kombucha people are like, they're all in. Like, my wife likes it. She's not huge into it. But you have something that's already different. Like, kombucha is a weird stuff to start with. So why go apple and mint on something like, why not watermelon, you know? Give us something.
So true.
Like, it's already weird. Let's have something totally doesn't fit on top of it.
Yeah, because the mint right now, when I smell this apple mint, the first thing I thought of, without even tasting it, I think of when you used to be able to go to the dentist, and when you were getting your, for braces, you'd bite on something.
Oh.
Like clean your mouth, and it had like this mint flavor.
Yep, yeah.
But I think
it was like a mouth guard with goo in it.
And I can never figure out what the other portion of that mint was. Apple. I just smelled it.
I'm going from my least favorite vegetable to probably my. Okay, all right.
3, 2, 1. I think the kombucha sauce just makes it worse.
Well,
there is a niceness to it.
The flavors are not super strong, so it's not punching you in the face with the mint and the apple.
Yeah, because the kombucha would do that.
But kombucha is kombucha. It's I don't even remember what is the stuff that makes it kombucha. Is so black tea.
Alcohol?
No, I don't think it's alcohol, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a weird.
It's got cane sugar, so it doesn't have the fake sugar. I found it more pleasant than I thought it would be.
I'm surprised. I will admit it is not as terrible as I thought it would be.
Out of everything we've tried thus far, I want to point out this is the most surprising one of them all for me. All right.
Well, I still have mushroom gunk stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, mushroom was pretty rough. Let's go with. So we've already tried. I'm going to remove the things that we've already tried.
All right, let's get this out of here.
All right, so we got a couple things left.
Well, we got this too. I like the packaging. I'm not excited about what's in it.
Oatmeal liquid.
Do we want to do that one, or we want to?
Well, you already pulled. You can't bring it up and not talk about it. So it's called oat milk.
Oat milk. I've never had oat milk. Now I've tried a lot of the substitutes, soy milk, and I've done almond milk and coconut milk. I have never tried oat milk.
Well, I can tell you, it's never been opened.
Why? Honest question, because I don't know. Why do people?
Look at that. It's just. Are you supposed to shake it up first?
I don't know what's it say. I don't know.
I don't see that.
Well, give it a
no dairy, no nuts, gluten. No.
Give it a shake.
No.
What? It's gonna be all. What? It's all separated. What? There's a sludge on the bottom. You're supposed to.
I don't think so.
All right. I just don't know why. There are non-dairy options already. Quite a few.
It smells like the Quaker Oat barrel. Remember, you to get that cylinder from Quaker Oats?
Right.
It smells just like that inside.
And that doesn't make you want to drink it.
Let's see. Total fat, 7 grams, right off the top. I love it. Ingredients, oat milk, water, and oats. And then it's got words in there I can't pronounce. Yeah, I don't think... When were you sitting there one day eating oatmeal and you thought, if I could only just drink it?
And I get it, because everyone jokes about even, how do you milk an almond and stuff like that. Fine, whatever. But then, is there anything that you can't get milk out of? Because it seems like pretty much everything.
So oatmeal you can get oat milk out of, apparently.
Like carrot milk and...
Cheers.
No, it's not cheers. Well, all right. So imagine you've just made oatmeal straight up out of the canister, but to make it creamier, you put milk in it, okay? And now you've strained it and let all the liquid come out. That's what this is.
Except not hot.
And it's like lukewarm liquid out of your oatmeal.
So to be fair, it was way more pleasant than I thought. It made me miss Grandma making oatmeal. I'm okay with it.
It's not terrible.
Do you need brown sugar? That's the question. Do you need...
You want oat milk, you better add some brown sugar.
Right? This has
Brown
no.
sugar is vegan?
You can make it if you have the cane sugar, sure, and you can just make it brown, I guess.
I'm just saying, I'm never going out of my way to buy this. Even if I was lactose intolerant, I'm going to get coconut milk.
So yeah, it wasn't as bad. I wasn't as bad as I thought. It's the original Oatly though.
We got, all right, let's talk about what we have left. Let's make some decisions here. Well, we know ice cream's last. This is cashew butter. This one actually doesn't look bad.
I say we go after that.
Maple, do this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's creamy
Yeah,
maple
four ice.
cashew butter. I have not had cashew butter. I've had almond butter. And now these often
For a long
will
time.
separate.
For a long time. In fact, all the way into my late 20s, I didn't do peanut butter. I got
Why?
sick
Did
when
you
I
have
was
a thing
I
against
got
it?
sick when I was a kid. Like I threw up peanut butter and jelly, so I just was against it. And then when I married my wife and we went hiking in the Sierras,
Oh.
she had us eat peanut butter and jelly. So I don't think I ever told
Was
her
it
this.
during your childhood years that you didn't eat peanut butter?
From like 6 years old until I was 28.
Oh.
Um,
Wow.
And so now I can eat peanut butter. So this is, every time I see something new with peanut butter, then this is not peanut butter. What is it
No,
called?
this is cashew. Cashew
Cashews.
butter.
So,
maple cashew
Maybe
butter.
it's, and that's better. I found that those are better. But yeah, I used to gag every time. So
Wow.
there's a chance.
That's such a staple too for food, kid food.
I don't know, man.
Well, you get all right.
Is it?
I will say this though, the maple is nice. So I've for a while I tried getting into almond butter, and it was way easier for me to stomach it when we
And
had
I'm gonna go all in.
the maple or the. Fine, man. So I'll
It is.
have to follow up with some oat milk.
I still have
Still
that.
not as much
Still have
as
the oat
vegan.
milk just kind of just sitting here.
Once again, I don't think vegans they're like, hey, let's grab a bottle of creamy maple cashew butter and eat it. But
What's the ingredients?
I
of
don't
this?
know, cashews.
How many?
Cashews, maple sugar, brown sugar, safflower oil.
So once you can't pronounce that, then you're in trouble.
Well, it looks like a real thing, but it's actually pretty good.
The brown sugar really comes out.
Yeah, and that maple really helps a lot.
It's funny. I wanted the brown sugar in my Oatly milk. It came out more way in here. I could do without the brown sugar though.
Think so?
Yeah.
I mean, you can it's a peanut butter vibe, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm kind of let down with it.
It's hard to compare because most peanut butters we know, of course, are also highly processed and sugar and stuff. But this has sugar too.
At first, it reminds me of the those packet. It's like it's a healthier version with cashew.
Yeah. I've seen those. Would you take this hiking? I mean, if they were portable, would you take cashew butter?
I would. I think that's what we have is cashew butter when
Oh.
we go, but it's the brown sugar. I think it throws me off. I think there's too much of it.
How can you have too much brown sugar in
I think I want it in my Oatly.
anything?
I want it back in my
take
Oatly.
a drink. Take a drink of your oat.
I already drank it all.
I did not.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. You want to drink something else after that. So
Vegans, let me tell you this. You're onto something here. If you got yourself Saturday afternoon and you grab yourself some creamy maple cashew butter and you grab yourself a box of oat milk, I'm not convinced you're gonna lose weight that way or anything, but you'll be vegan.
So that makes you want to go drink something after that for sure, right?
Mm.
So this is probably out of all of the things to drink, this is the one I wanted to dread. H2 cocoa, pink coconut water. One, coconut water should not be pink. I don't know why.
Well, it's probably some kind of special vegan coconut that grows in the tropics.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the ingredients for this, all right?
yeah.
100% young coconut water. That's it.
It's kind of sad.
It's coconut water that's young.
What? Their life ended so soon. For what? For so us
Here,
so
go ahead,
Americans.
give me a cup here.
Okay.
Fragrant, nutty, naturally sweet, and unique. There's fragrance.
I like coconut water, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Coconut. I like coconut water.
But
It's
the
pink.
fact that it says young specifically makes me feel really bad about it. Like, yeah, I don't even know if I'd call that pink. This is kind of the.
It's got floaties.
So yeah, I've got kids, and sometimes they'll take a bath and they will forget to drain the water. That's kind of what this looks like.
It kind of looks like when you pee, actually.
What have you been eating? It's not supposed to look that way.
When you eat Honey Smacks and then you pee, that's what this looks like.
Bottoms up, then.
Oh, that's straight up coconut water.
I like it. I actually like it. I still feel bad about the tiny baby coconuts that didn't have a chance to live their lives.
That's true. That is true. It definitely doesn't taste like that Honey Smacks I was talking about.
It's almost. I think it's sweeter than like normal coconut water. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into this.
What do you do to a young coconut to get that kind of water out of it?
Aw, man, don't
Poor guys.
breaking my heart. All right, we got two more.
Two more.
This is almond dragon fruit super bites.
Nice.
Toasty. They're like a purple. I don't know. They're kind of like a granola bar look. So again, every one of these things vegan from Grocery Outlet, and I will admit, either I don't know if the mushrooms or the kombucha has been most difficult for me so far. Whoa.
Almond dragon fruit.
Making a mess.
Oh, they're in squares. Nice little rectangle squares.
I like that it's dragon fruit because what is a cooler fruit?
Dragon fruit's like one of the hardest things to eat. Right?
No, it's not wash. Really? Huh. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think it was this.
It says it contains tree nuts.
You're allergic to tree nuts?
I have no idea.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, it's less sweet maybe than it appears it would be. I'm not sure. And kind of dry. Need some oat milk.
That's it. Yeah, totally. You want some?
I would call it dryly crisp.
Totally. Dryly crisp.
Like if you're ever in the mood to have all the moisture just sucked out of your mouth, try these.
That's exactly what it does. It takes away all the moisture in your mouth. You gotta get. Where's that coconut milk?
Yeah, that coconut water.
That's what I want. I want that coconut water.
Here's the coconut water, and then this will lead us
right into
dessert. I'm excited. Well, am I excited because this one is based on cashews too.
Now, I'll admit there's not enough young coconut water. That's a small. Yeah, that's a small bottle.
And it is probably the only thing out of all of this that we have finished or will finish.
What food finish?
Maybe this. So this is, you probably see, this one's a little more common, I think. The So Delicious. They're in most grocery stores, I think. I see them all the time. It's just the chocolate one, but this is the cashew milk.
And it's vegan. So just to be fair, we wanted to stay all vegan.
So here's the thing.
We got one spoon and one fork.
Yeah, I didn't really plan ahead on spoons. So you're gonna take the fork.
I guess I'm forking it up.
All right, man. This is straight to the floor.
So I got on my shoe.
Oh.
On my shoe.
All right. It's on the floor. Yeah, this is very similar to basically every non-dairy one I've had. I don't know if I could tell you if you handed me one of these non-dairy ice creams if it was cashew or soy or whatever. Because when it's cold and it's chocolate, your brain just says ice cream, but not fully ice cream.
So I know exactly what this tastes like.
Cashew ice cream.
You go to Costco, you go to any store, and you get the fudgesicle. You get yourself a fudgesicle,
Okay.
and it's the healthy brand.
Oh.
That's what this is.
I have never done that. Why would you go?
My mom used to buy the fudgesicles that were the healthy brand, the healthy ones. That's exactly what this is. A healthy brand fudgesicle. Would I eat this whole thing? Absolutely. Is it ice cream? It doesn't taste like it. It tastes like a fudgesicle.
I mean, if somebody gave me this, I'll eat it. If I'm going to the store, I'm not buying it. I'm getting ice cream.
All right, which brings us to this. It's time to question everything.
Hey, Matt and Aaron. This is Justin and Juvie from Bradenton, Florida. We have a couple questions for you, one from each of us. First from my wife, Juvie.
if you're not involved in radio and TV, what would have been your dream job?
Okay, so now, a hypothetical question for me. If you were to suddenly get arrested, what would your friends and family just naturally assume you were guilty of doing? And don't say mistaken identity.
All right, good questions. What would I do if I wasn't in TV or radio? Well, I'm not in TV.
I'm in TV.
Yeah,
Look, I'll tell you, I already know. I have two things. One, I would be a worship leader, and I already do that at Christ Church the Valley here in Bakersfield. But I would love to do that. Don't make enough money, though, to do that. The other job also doesn't make enough money. That would be the captain of a Jungle Cruise ride at Disneyland. I would nail those jokes perfectly all the time.
Yeah, no, it's not about if you make enough money. I think if it was a dream job, it's hard to say. I enjoy what I do, but breakdancer, be a professional breakdancer.
I could see him doing that.
I mean, like I don't know the talent or flexibility.
He's not really good at dancing.
Dexterity or rhythm, but
It's a dream job.
it's a dream job, you
Yeah.
guys. Quit it.
All right.
And then
What would you be arrested for?
Yeah, I think I know this one. It would probably be, they would assume Star Wars related immediately, that I was breaking into Lucasfilm or Skywalker Ranch or something like that. Certainly doing something to finally get there in an illegal way.
And I don't think I'd ever be convicted of anything because I'm always innocent until proven guilty. So it would be just wrongfully convicted of something, and I'd walk every time. Every time.
So his would be for lying, I suppose.
Every time.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe. Click that subscribe and be here for the next one.